Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto, or welcome to the channel if you're new. In this video, we'll talk about Eigenlayer, launched today, but this is a huge project. I mean, a lot of people, a lot of traders, a lot of investors, a lot of airdrop farmers have been looking forward to this launch for a very long period of time. Launched earlier today, I think about 6-7 hours ago, already almost at $1 billion in volume. Trading right now, the market cap of $700 million. Fully diluted value of $6.4 billion. So what I wanted to do is just briefly, I won't take up too much of your time, briefly talk about this launch, talk about what Eigenlayer is and some other things you need to know. And then at the end of the video, we'll also talk about whether you should buy Eigenlayer and does this actually have potential. I mean, so far, I'm not sure what the pre-market was, because you could do some pre-market trading on Eigen, on the Evo, for example. But I believe also on Binance and Bybit. I think pre-market it actually did quite well, but now since the actual launch, it has dropped down quite a bit. So will we drop down lower? Is this an opportunity? We'll talk about that. First of all, Eigenlayer itself, like if you really want to dive into the technicals, I'll leave links down in the description. We're not going to do that, all right? That's not my expertise, and I also don't think that's what most of you think is valuable. Very simply said, what Eigenlayer is it's infrastructure for restaking, right? So a lot of these big restaking protocols such as DAO or EtherFi use Eigenlayer, and it basically allows you to restake your Ethereum to secure by staking, right? We have proof of stake networks and protocols. Restake your Ethereum. So you get an LST, a liquid staking derivative, or a liquid staking token, I think it is. Liquid staking token. You get an LST, and that you can use to secure other protocols as well. So that is very simply said what it is. Like I said, it's much more difficult than that, and there's much more to it. So if you want to know more about that, check out the links down in the description. But what I think is more interesting regarding the fundamentals for Eigenlayer is three things. First of all, they received massive investments, all right? So here you can see the price, but they received in total, I think, a little bit over $150 million from Andreessen Horowitz, from Mark Andreessen and Horowitz, of course, Coinbase, Polychain, Blockchain Capital, Polychain Capital, which these are massive investors, right? Raised a ton of money. So that's interesting. So this is also one of those VC coins, if you'd like to classify it. It's another one which has historically been bearish, but we'll get to that a little bit later. Apart from that, Eigenlayer at this point of time in total value locked is the number 3 protocol on Ethereum, with over $12 billion in value locked on Ethereum right now. Which is quite massive, all right? Only Lido Down and Aave have higher at this point of time. And then last of all, the tokenomics, all right? And that also, and we'll kind of slide into whether I think you should buy this, yes or no. The tokenomics are very just VC coin tokenomics, all right? So investors' tokens are locked up, and early contributors' tokens are locked up. But in total, it's over 50% of the supply. And I do think, what we've seen with other VC tokens as well, I do think they can stake their tokens and sell the rewards on that, right? So there will still be selling pressure. And it's an airdrop. So with that, we, and that's also partially probably what we're seeing right now. I still have to claim my airdrop, but that will cause some selling pressure as well. And I think those are the main things you need to know regarding Eigenlayer, regarding the fundamentals. If we look at the price, like I said, this is the 1 hour time frame, so we cannot say too much about this. Let's go to the 5 minutes. So far we've dropped down quite a bit. I think I'm a numbers guy. Historically, looking at tokens like Eigenlayer with similar FDVs, similar valuations, similar market caps, similar launches. Most of them after launch did not perform well. All right, so I would assume right now that this is going to drop down lower. And that means, sure, we can have some bullish momentum. That's all fine. But ultimately, I do think we're going to trend down. And that is what I think you need to know about Eigenlayer for now. So that's why I would not buy. Now, I do want to briefly talk about another project, which is, not similar in infrastructure, but similar in terms of the launch, which was LayerZero. Also has a ton of VC backing. Also is a VC coin raised at or started at a similar FDV, even though it's a little bit lower right now. This performed quite well. So you should, I think the best way to go about trading this is assume we're going to fall down lower. Assume this is just another VC coin that's going to drop down lower and it's not great. But you should be aware that maybe they have some sort of a great market maker. There's in general a lot of money going on. The market circumstances right now are quite good. So then a lot of people can think like me and they'll short Eigen, which I do not. I would not support that. I would not short Eigen right now, because you should be prepared for some sort of a short squeeze and initial pump, right? So I would assume we're going to be bearish. But if you see bullish momentum, like if we're able to break above $4 here, and you see that before that a lot of people open shorts, then you should still be prepared. And I think the main opportunity lays in a short squeeze / pump, right? So would I buy this to hold for the next couple of months? No. But I do think you need to keep an eye on this for short-term buy opportunities, all right? And that's my verdict for now. That's what I think you need to know. I think we talked about over everything you need to know. But if you have any questions, let me know down in the comments. And for now, in general, thank you for watching. Subscribe if you want more videos regarding trading, crypto, news, etc. And I will see you on my next videos. Bye.